Sheldon Johnson was working on his land when he noticed some unusual bumps on a rock he tipped over. He and his wife, Laverna, have seen dinosaur footprints before, but these didn't look like a print. They looked like a foot.
I didn't know whether I'd losing my mind or whether I ought to figure this out, so I figured it out and understood that they were really stepping in clay, and I was getting the first cast.
I was just amazed because they're not tracks, they're the actual form of the foot. You can see the toes and the pad of the, the feet.
As it turns out, there are dozens of footprints, some large, about a foot long, and some small, 4 to 5 inches. Word of the tracks spread quickly, and in 2 months, the Johnsons have had thousands of visitors.
I started keeping records 2 weeks ago. We've had people from 34 states and 10 countries.
People like Susie Nicholson, who came one day and then brought her daughter and friends back the next.
I didn't ever quite believe in it, but when you see these, you know that they have to be something huge and something big that did these.
This weekend, Dr. Martin Lockley, a dinosaur footprint expert from Denver, was among the visitors. He spent Saturday at the site making tracings of the prints, giving spontaneous lectures to fellow visitors.
This was the heyday, if you like, of the carnivorous dinosaur.
He says the larger footprint likely belongs to a Dilophosaurus, one of the vicious dinosaurs featured in the movie Jurassic Park.
If you were standing next to that animal, you'd be looking at its hip socket, and it might be looking at you as potential lunch.
The smaller prints are even more rare. Lockley and Utah's state paleontologists suspect it may even be a new kind of track belonging to a plant-eating dino.
We are suspicious that there's another kind of track here, and we've also had reports of another kind of track at Zion that is the same age approximately. So we're trying to follow up.
The Johnsons hope a museum is eventually built on their land where the footprints would be housed. Meanwhile, they are spending all their waking hours watching over this find.
We come down about 8 o'clock in the morning, and we stay until it's too dark to see.
People have come after we've closed it with floodlights and cameras and say, hey, let us take pictures in the dark. But we're so tired, we've got to get some sleep,
If you have something really great, you have this much happiness. But if you share it, you have this much happiness.
Sharing all from the heart. For the Johnsons, a heart bigger than the dinos which made these tracks. Ed Yates, Eyewitness News.